Guys, look, I found the thing! Yes, after whining about it forever and buying just about every other product in this line, I finally found the 12x12 Uptown Chic paper pad. I had gone to Brampton to check out the Talese there, and there was a Michael's right across the street, so of course I had to pop in. I was searching and searching through their hot buy section, and I was fully expecting to not find this pad. I hadn't seen it in months, and according to the Michael's app, all the stores in the GTA were out of stock. And then I saw this bottom bar down here. I saw it sticking out just right at the bottom of a pile on one of the shelves, and I saw that it was a paper pad from 2016. I don't know if you can see that, but it says copyright 2016 down here, and I knew that this design was from 2016. And I reached down and I was saying to myself, this probably won't be it, because I pulled out a couple of other 2016 pads and they weren't it. So I'm reaching down, I'm like, this won't be it. And then I pulled it out and I freaked the heck out when I discovered it was. I couldn't believe that I actually found it. So yes, I finally found this paper pad. I will stop whining about it now. You can stop listening to me whine. I'm sure that's going to make you all very, very happy. It makes me very happy too. I did have to pay the full $12 price for it because this was during that like 1 week where they didn't have the hot buys on for buy one get one. Of course, right? The one pad I really want. I find it when it's not on for buy one get one, but whatever. Had to pay the full price. I'm cool with that because I've been looking for this forever, so it's worth the 12 bucks to me. And then of course, I couldn't leave Michael's with just one paper pad and that's it. I mean, who does that? So I used the 40% off coupon that was on that week to pick up the 6x6 Stay Magical paper pad. It was regular $9.99, but with the coupon I got it for $5.99. I also picked up this Maker's Log journal that I'd been eyeing for a while. I had seen Lyric Lover 810 here on YouTube haul it a while ago, and I almost bought it when it was on sale for 50% off a few weeks ago, but I put it back basically because I thought I could do what's in here, like in my bullet journal. It's like a sort of like a crafting slash branding slash social media themed journal. And it's got like trackers here and scheduling things here. I just thought it was really pretty. And even though, yes, okay, I could probably do all this stuff in my bullet journal, sometimes it's nice to have someone else do that for you. And I have really liked it when I've looked at it before. And it just kind of repeats. But I just thought it would be an interesting way to maybe motivate myself to get a little more productive. Because, you know, journals that do this stuff for you can be helpful as well. So it was on for 60% off when I was there, so I decided to bite the bullet and pick it up because it looked like they were starting to clearance out their journals. So it was regular $14.99, but with the sale it was $6. So I am excited to play with this and start sort of incorporating it into my journaling routine along with my bullet journal. And then of course I had to check out the clearance items. The summer collections were still on for 60% off. So I picked up 3 sets of these cheeky modern pop, like puffy stickers. In part because you get 2 of each in the packages, which is very rare for Michael stickers. It's usually 1 and 1 only, and if you want doubles you gotta buy 2 packages. So I figured that was a pretty good value for once, especially being on clearance. So I picked up this one, obviously, this set, and this set. And these were all regular $7.49 on clearance for $3 each. And then the $4 bins were themselves on clearance for 60% off. So everything in the bins was $1.60. So I managed to find another set of these sweets stickers, a set of the Coastal Village postcards, and 2 of the Coastal Village card and envelope sets. And that was all for that trip, but then a week or so later, Michael's had put the Hot Buy paper pads on BOGO again. And I was initially waffling on whether or not to go and check them out, but then I saw that along with a 50% off coupon that was running that weekend, there was also a 55% off coupon that was only running from 6 to 9 p.m. on the Friday night. And I know a couple of my fellow YouTubers hit up that sale as well. And then on top of all of that, I also had a 40% off coupon from my previous trip's receipt. So despite how incredibly aggravating it was the last time I went to Michael's with 3 coupons, if you remember, I posted that video a while ago, I decided to give it a try anyways. And this was partly because I had certain items in mind this time, and would you believe I only left the store with those items? And the items I bought were actually tools, not just pretty things. So the biggest purchase of the day was this. I finally caved and picked up an AEG gun. It was expensive, but I do think it'll be worth it because those little tape runners from the dollar stores, while they're great, they run out really fast when you're working on a project. Like when you get into crafting and you're gluing stuff down, those things go super fast. So I'm hoping that this will be a much better investment in the long run. I still do have a bunch of those glue runners as well, so I should be stocked for glue runners for a while now. So this was regular $64.99, which is insane, but with the 55% off coupon, it was only $29.25, which is much more reasonable. I can see paying $30 for this. I can't see paying $65 for this. And then I used my 40% off coupon to just buy a pack of the refills for the gun. There's a pack of refills that comes with the gun in the package, but I figured the less I need to go back to Michael's to pick up refills, the less chance I have to spend money on other things while I'm there. So this is regular $10.99, but with the coupon it was $6.59. And finally, I used my 50% off coupon on this We Are Memory Keepers planner punch board. It was regular $37.99 down to $18.99 with the coupon. Now while this is called a planner punch board, it's really just a regular hole punch with adjustable holes. It's only a planner hole punch if you buy the additional planner specific punches. Like right now it's just regular holes, as you can see on the cover there. And you can get punches for the happy planners like the discs, and you can get punches for spiral bound as well, but this only comes with regular holes. I want to start making mini albums with all those binder rings and mini binders that I've picked up at Dollar Tree and whatnot, and I am terrible at lining up the holes when I have to hole punch something to a non-standard size. I've tried, I suck at it. Try and measure the distance between the holes and the distance between the edge of the paper and where the hole should go. Never works out, they never line up page to page, and there's always a hole that's crooked somewhere. So I figured this will make life a lot easier in that regard. And since you can move the holes to whatever position you need, and you can use 2 holes or 6 holes or whatever, buying this made a lot more sense than buying a separate hole punch for every purpose. So I'm hoping this was also a really good investment, and I'm excited to start playing with it. And that's it for this one. Have you found anything you've been wanting or needing, or both, at Michael's lately? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please give it a share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that little bell in the corner to be notified when I next upload a video. And I will see you guys in the next one.